In the currency quadrant, taking a look at the Canadian dollar, which has now dropped 4 of the last 5 sessions. And of those 4 drops, today was the largest on a percentage basis. The high today, 73.20, which was basically unchanged. Yesterday's high, 73.19. The low, however, 72.69.5, was down 0.69%. And we closed on the lows down about 0.65%, so technically just off the lows. Preliminary volume today was strong as well on this downdraft, making it the strongest volume day of this week and the strongest volume day on a down session going all the way back to April 10th. Of course, this is preliminary volume. We won't get official volume until Monday, but it's still significant. On a weekly basis, we had the second down week in the last 3, but only the third down week in the last 8. The significance comes that we were down 0.91% this week, which is a large move for the Canadian dollar. Canadian employment change was released today, and the figures increased by 4,200 jobs more than expected. Jobs added were 26,700. Expectations, 22,500. It was larger than expectations, but it was smaller than last month's read. Still, we look at performance versus expectation for a move in the currency, and it wasn't strong enough to change the movement that we saw in the Canadian dollar, the beat of expectations, I should say. Also, the US dollar was very strong today. Strong non-farm payrolls caused a spike in yields and caused a spike in the dollar against all majors. As a matter of fact, the dollar had its strongest day in the aggregate since April 10th. US jobs added came in at 272,000 versus expectations of 185, and a downward revised last month figure of 165,000. Wages were also up, both up month over month and year over year, and that strong dollar contributed to the headwind we saw in the Canadian dollar.